Hey guys, in this video we are going to discuss one CSS property, counter reset. The counter reset property is used to reset a CSS counter to a given value for any element. So the counter reset property allows us for automatic numbering of elements. Okay, so what will be the syntax? So syntax will be, let's say we are adding counter reset to our body tag, counter reset. Here the name of the counter, my counter for example, and the second argument will be the initial counter. It will be a reset value counter to 0. So by default value will be 0. Okay, if you are not mentioning any value here, it will take reset value as 0, and my counter will be the counter name that we can use with our actual counter property. Okay, so the default value for this integer is 0. If no integer is set after the counter name, this counter name, it will be reset to 0. Okay, and this will also work. Right. So now you can reset value to anything. We'll see with actual example. Okay. So let's see actual example. So in HTML, let's add one div with some class. My container, for example. Okay. And in my container, we can add multiple articles, or let's say single article with multiple section. Okay, so now we have section with h2. This is title, and after h2, let's say we have paragraph and some content. Okay, so this is how it will looks. So let's target this class, padding left 60 pixel. Okay, in counter, what we can do, we can target our article. Okay, article tag, for example. Let's add some padding 1 em, for example. Let's add weight 100%. So this is how it looks. Okay. Let's add background color orange and color white. So yeah, this is good. Okay. Let's add max width to 750 pixel and margin 0 auto for text line center. Okay, so now let's add. Okay, so this is simple article. You can change the value to 950, so you can have it. Okay, so now this is one article, and let's add multiple section, 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is the section. So here what we can do, we can add section CSS as well, and in section let's add top and bottom padding 20 pixel 0. It will add top and bottom 20 pixel. So this is our simple container with section and article. Okay, so we have single article tag with multiple sections. Okay, so now what we can do, we can use this section tag, and in section we have h2, that is this title, and in title you can target before sudo css selector before, and you can add content, counter, and name of the counter, let's say my counter. So default, by default it will be 0. You can see this will be 0. Okay, so here's in section what we can give, you can use counter, increment, and name of our counter. So now you can see here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Because the counter increment value starts with 0, because we haven't resetted its value. So what we can do, we can go to article, and in article you can reset value, counter reset, and the name of our counter. So it will take no effect. It won't change anything because default value of counter is 0. Okay, let's make it 10 for example. Then it will start from 11. See, you can see. So to make it little bit better, we can add dot like this. So now you can see, once we have used this counter reset value to 10, it will start from 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So this is where this counter reset value is useful. So you can give whatever value you want. Let's give it 80, then it will start from 81. Okay, and if you are not using any value, then it will take a 0. The default reset value will take a 0, and counter will be start from 1, 2, 3, and so and so. Okay, so this is how counter reset property works. This is very useful when you want to reset a specific counter value. Okay, and let's talk about browser support. It supports all the browsers like Chrome, Firefox, IE, Edge, and Safari. Also, it is supported by Android Chrome, Android Firefox, mobile, and iOS Safari as well with tablet. Okay, so I hope you learned something new today. And if you haven't checked out my video, you can go to my channel. There are more than 200 videos, and let's go to playlist. There are many playlists available on my channel. The ones I'm creating this video is for CSS properties. Please go to this playlist. You can find more than 50 videos with actual simple examples where you can understand how this CSS property works. Okay, so please have a look. Also, there is one another playlist which is called How to Learn CSS Selectors in No Time. So in this particular playlist, I have covered all the CSS selectors available, and I have tried to explain as much simple examples as I could. So you can go through all the videos. There are more than 50 videos available in this specific playlist. So it will be useful. Also, if you are new to JavaScript, please go to this playlist called JavaScript Tutorials for Beginners. If you are just starting up your career as a web developer, this is very useful and crucial uh, playlist that uh, you can go to each and every video. You will find very simple and very useful examples with proper explanation. So if you are planning for an interview, then it will be also a very useful playlist. All right, guys, so I hope you will like my videos, and please don't forget to subscribe and keep supporting. Thank you.